Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ballpark, Shibe Field, for opening day madness 1930. 1930 being one of the most outstanding offensive years ever in Major League Baseball. So we take you to opening day. It is the Yanks taking on the Philadelphia Athletics. On the mound for the Philadelphia Athletics will be Lefty Grove, and on the mound for the New York Yankees will be Pipgrass for the Yanks. Here's your Yankee lineup: Hall of Famers. Combs leading off, followed by Koenig, Ruth batting third, Gehrig batting fourth, Lazzari batting fifth, Cook batting fifth and right. So Gehrig is in left today. Chapman is batting sixth, Dickey batting seventh. I would say, let's do this again. Combs, Koenig, Ruth, Gehrig, Lazzari fifth, Cook sixth, Chapman seventh, Dickey behind the plate, and Pipgrass is your pitcher. On the mound is Lefty Grove. This is Lefty Grove's fantastic seasons. 28-5 with a 2.50 ERA. This says something, as this was an unbelievable offensive season for Major League Baseball. So leading off for the Yankees will be Earl Combs as he comes up to bat as we play here. I'll be playing as the Yanks in this replay, and also we'll be playing some other 1930 games when need fit. So let's go and get this going. This is the fields I use for Stratomatic. I've kind of modded them for the Action PC Baseball. Let's see how they work out. It's the first time I'm going to be playing them. So here's your defense for the Athletics: Simmons an 8-8 in left, Haas a 10-9 in center, Miller a 5-8. Then it's Dykes at thirds a 4, Bishops at shorts a 6, Bullies a 7 at second, and Jimmy Fox with 2 X's at first. Cochran behind the plate, and on the mound the left-hander Lefty Grove, and he's a 4. Here we go, Major League Baseball 1930. We're going to get set and play ball right here on the channel. Been a long time. We're going to see how we do here. So here is the leadoff batter for the Yankees, the one of the great outfielders, Earl Combs. So Combs leads off, center fielder. Lefty Grove's the left-hander, and we play first pitch of the ball game. On the pitch, that is a ground ball up the middle. Let's see if the second baseman gets it. Yes. Oh, nice play by Boley. Makes the play to Fox, and that is the first out of the ball game. Shortstop, Mark Koenig. So here's Mark Koenig. In this season for Koenig, he had 230, had no home runs. Wow, and 9 RBIs. So limited season for Mark at short. Right fielder, Cochran behind the plate. Grove looks in, only needed 6 pitches that time. Here is the pitch. And he swings. That's a ground ball. Does he get it? No, nice play by Grove. Picks a strike and throws it at Fox for out number 2. And now here is the Bambino. The Babe Ruth hit 359, 49 home runs, 153 RBIs. Powerful left-handed hitter against the Lefty Grove. Cochran behind the plate. Grove looks in, and here's the pitch to Mr. Ruth. And let's see what Ruth does with it. And he struck him out. So Ruth down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Philadelphia nothing. It's Yanks nothing, and the Athletics nothing. Bottom of the first here, Action PC Baseball as we play 1930 Yankees season. So here we go. Let's get this started. It's going to be Max. It will be Bishop leading off. Bishop, a hitter, hitting 252, 10 homers, 38 RBIs. On the mound, George Pipgrass, 15-15, 4.11 ERA. So something Pipgrass is going to have to be careful about. Here's a pitch to Bishop, and swings. That's the ground ball up the middle. Let's see if Lazzari's able to flag this one down. He does. He makes the throw to first and got him for out number 1. Nicely done. First out here in the first inning. Here's Mule Haas. Haas, a 299 hitter, 2 homers, 68 runs batted in. Of course, we see his defensive gems. He's a 10 out there. Haas, a left-handed hitter. Dickey puts down the strikes. Dickey, a 10 and a 10 behind the plate. Pipgrass looks in, and here's the pitch to Haas. And that'll be a ground ball again up the middle. Will Lazzari get this one? He does. He makes a nice play, throws at the first, and out number 2. So a quick 2 outs. Oh, an injury on the play. Oh my goodness. And a new pitcher for the Yankees as it went off Pipgrass. So the Yankees will have to bring in a new pitcher right off the bat. That's not good. So let's see what the Yankees can bring in this game. They have no left-handers in this bullpen. So, boy, does this become a problem right off the bat. Something they didn't want to have to deal with. Let's see who can eat up some innings. How about him? He doesn't pitch. He doesn't start until April 25th, 175 innings. 15 starts will go to Hank Johnson. So Hank Johnson will come in the ball game. There he goes. There's Hank. He'll come in. We give him time to warm up, and he will be put in the 9th spot in the lineup. So there is Hank. So Hank Johnson comes in for the injured for the game for lefty for George Pipgrass. Here is Mickey Cochran, 357 hitter, 10 home runs, 85 RBIs. One of those, a lot of Hall of Famers on these Yankee and Athletic teams. Dickey puts the sign down. Hank Johnson in an emergency relief. Here's the pitch to Cochran. Cochran swings. There's a ground ball in the hole. Is anyone going to get it? No, he does not. That's a base hit. So Cochran will go to first for a base hit. Hopefully Ruth gets it in. He does. And now it's a runner on first and nobody out. So now here is Al Simmons. Put the foot in the bucket, Al Simmons. So Al Simmons comes up another 381 hitter. This is probably the strongest lineup in the majors. 36 bombs, 165 RBIs, 1131 OPS. Simmons, right-handed hitter against Hank Johnson, the right-handed pitcher. Dickey sets the sign. Johnson looking Cochran back, and here's the pitch to Al Simmons. Al Simmons swings the ball left field. Ruth, let's see if Ruth's able to make this play. He's settling in. He's drifting back and makes the catch, ends the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. We've played 1 inning of play here at Shibe Park. Or Yankees, nothing. Athletics, nothing. So now we're in the 2nd inning here. Another fantastic ball game, we hope, here on the channel. I'm involved in a couple different Stratomatic projects, so I'm going to start playing, hopefully, this game as something I'll play more on the channel, and the only Strat games I'll probably play will be those of part of my league that I'm doing. We'll show that at some point also. So here we go, Action PC Baseball. So let's get the game back in my window, and now it'll bring on Lou Gehrig. So Gehrig the batter, 379, 42 doubles, 17 triples, 41 homers, and yes, 174 RBIs, 1.195 OPS. Lefty Grove, lefty Gehrig, and here's the pitch to Lou. The swing, ground ball up the middle, that could be trouble. And nice play by the shortstop. Holy cow, Max Bishop picked it up. So now here's Tony, push him up Lazzari. He was a 303 hitter, 34 doubles, 15 triples, 9 home runs, 121 RBIs. Lazzari to swing, the right-handed hitter against Grove. Here's the pitch from the left-hander, lefty Grove. And he swings, and does he get a strikeout? Yes, he does. Struck him out. So 2 away there. So lefty Grove with 2 outs here in the 2nd will now pitch to Dusty Cook. Cook comes in as a 255 hitter, 6 home runs, 29 runs batted, and he's a left-handed hitter against the lefty Grove. Cochran sets the sign. Grove looks in. Here's the pitch from lefty Grove. And swings. That is a line drive right center field. The right fielder coming in. He'll come in and make the catch to end the inning. The Yanks go 3 up, 3 down. Let's head to the bottom of the 2nd here. No score from Shibe. So Hank Johnson coming in with his 2nd inning of work. He will now pitch to Jimmy Fox, Miller, and Dykes. Again, another Hall of Famer, 335, 33 doubles, 13 triples, 37 homers, 156 on the RBIs, and yes, a 1.06 OPS. Right-handed hitter Fox against a righty Johnson. Dickey sets the target. Johnson looks in, and here's the pitch to Jimmy Fox. Fox swings. That's a ground ball in the hole. Let's see if they can get it. Rowe, right third baseman, comes up, makes a strong throw to first, and gets him. What a play by the third baseman for the Yankees, Chapman. So now here is Bing Miller. Miller is played all year for the Athletics in right field. He had 9 home runs and 100 runs batted in, and in only those. And he had 38 doubles, 7 triples, and 9 homers. So a lot of offensive input for only having 9 homers. So here is Miller, Dickey behind the plate, a young catcher. Johnson looks in, and here's the pitch. And the swing from Miller is a swing up the middle. Let's see if the shortstop can get it. No, it's over the shortstop's head, and I think that's a base hit. No, the center fielder makes the catch. Earl Combs, not known for his defense, but he makes a nice little catch. So now here's Jimmy Dykes, 301 hitter, 6 homers, 73 runs batted, and another great hitter in this Athletic lineup. Last of the second, no score, opening day, 1930, Yankees versus the Athletics. Dickey sets the target. The right-handed Johnson looks in, and the pitch to Dykes. Dykes swings and struck him out to end the second inning. 3 up, 3 down from Shibe Field. Yankees nothing, and Phil and the Athletics nothing. Sorry. So now we go to the third here at the big ballpark in Philadelphia. It will be Chapman. It'll be Chapman followed by Dickey and Johnson. Ben Chapman of all people, yes, the legendary Ben Chapman comes up playing for these Yanks in the 1930 season. Again, 31 doubles, 10 triples, 10 homers, and 81 RBIs for the third baseman. So Cochran puts down the sign. Grove, the left-hander. Here's the pitch to Chapman. The pitch to Chapman swings. That's up the middle. Let's see if Grove can get it. Second baseman charges. He's going to get it. He's going to throw it to first. Nice play by the second baseman for the Athletics. So 1 out in the third. Boley with a nice play. So now batting will be Bill Dickey. What more can he say about William Bill Dickey? 339 hitter, 25 doubles, 7 triples, 5 homers, 65 RBIs. A young-looking stud catcher for these Yanks. Cochran puts down the target. Grove left-handed to the left-handed hitter. Here is the pitch to Dickey and swings. And Dickey down on strike. So lefty Grove gets another strikeout. That's the second out of the inning. And now here's the pitcher pushed in emergency duty, Hank Johnson. Hit 266 in 1930, had a home run and 9 runs batted in. So definitely didn't mind swinging the lumber. Cochran puts down the target. Grove looks in, left-handed pitcher to right-handed hitter. Here's the pitch to Johnson and swings. And he hits a shot over there. Let's see if it bounces in front of the right fielder. Does he make the play? No, he makes a catch. Good catch by the right fielder for the Athletics. 3 up, 3 down. Go to Yanks. Let's go to the bottom of the third here at Shibe. No score. So last of the third here at Shibe Field. Yankees nothing, Athletics nothing. 1930 opening day here for the Yanks. As they'll send the Boley. We set up by Boley, Grove, and then Bishop. The bat against Hank Johnson in emergency relief of George Pipgrass. Boley, a 276 hitter, again played almost full time for the Athletics. 420 at bats, 4 homers, 55 runs batted in. Dickey sets the target. Johnson looks in, the big right-hander. Here's the pitch to Boley, the right-handed stick. He swings. That's in the air in center field. Combs is there. Yankees not known for the outfield. Threes all over the place and makes the catch. So Combs drifted in the left center field. No, he dropped the. Did he drop the ball? No, he didn't. He didn't. I thought he missed it. I thought he didn't get it there. So Boley flies out. That's 1 away. And now here is lefty Grove. Was he much of a hitter? He hit 200 on the season. 3 doubles, 2 triples, and 2 homers. So he had that slight power. Grove, a left-handed hitter, will hit against a righty Johnson here. Dickey sets the target. Hank Johnson nods, and here's a delivery to lefty Grove. And swings. That's a line drive. Let's see, does it go in the center field? Is it a base hit for a pitcher? Does it drop in? Yes, it does. Drops in front of the right fielder. So Grove with a base hit. How about that? He just didn't charge it enough. It dropped in front of the right fielder. So now the Athletics with their second hit of the ball game, and now brings up Max Bishop. Max Bishop in the ball game so far has grounded out the short back in the first. Dickey puts down the sign. Johnson from the stretch. Runner on first and 1 out. And here's the pitch to Bishop. And a line drive. Let's see what happens to it. Does the second baseman, it goes to the wall. It goes all the way to the wall. Let's see if that scores. Grove from third. Throw to second. Does he get him? Did he get him? No. Bishop's on at second. So a double for Max Bishop. So it's second and third, one out for the Athletics. And now here comes their tough part of the lineup. Here is their center fielder, Mule Haas. So Haas bats. He grounded the shorts first time up. Yankees will play the infield back. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. They realize lefty Grove getting a one-run advantage could be enough for the entire game. Yankees have yet to muster a hit. Dickey sets the target. Johnson from the stretch. Second and third, one out. Here's the pitch to Mule Haas. And swing. Let's see. This is going to make a difference. Shortstop Koenig is there. They'll make the play. Throw out at home. No, he will not throw the ball at home. He will throw to first. That will allow to run the score. And there's the out at first. That's 2 outs, but the Athletics do get the first run of the 1930 season. And they take a 1-0 lead. Here is the catcher, Mickey Cochran. Cochran, the batter, lined a single over short his first time up. Runner on third, 2 outs. Bishop takes the good lead. Dickey puts down the sign. Hank Johnson from the stretch. Here is the pitch to Cochran. And there's a swing. Let's see if the shortstop can get this. He's going to have to hurry a little bit. He comes up and flips to short. Koenig, the Gehrig. Nicely done and ends the inning. But the Athletics do get a run on a couple hits. They strand 1 through 3. It's 1-0 Athletics here at Shibe. For the Yankees will be Combs, Koenig, and Ruth. The bat here in the 4th inning. Grove so far has had 39 pitches through 3, so he's just fine. Having a good game so far. What more can you say? So Cochran on the mound puts the sign down for him. Grove, the left-hander, to the lefty Combs. Here's the pitch. And swings. And no, is that a walk or hit by pitch? Let's see what they called it. I'm not sure what the exact call was, and it was a ball 4. So Combs does take first. I believe that is the first base runner for the Yanks so far. So now here is Mark Koenig with a speedster and Combs at first. Let's see if they'll take advantage of it here. Koenig an 0 for 1 so far in the ball game. Koenig ground ball back to the pitcher. Doesn't want to do it here. Winds up getting a double play ball. Cochran puts down the target. Grove from the first time he's pitching from the stretch. Looks in, and here is the pitch. And he goes to first. So lefty Grove tried to use that good move and pick off Combs, but Combs got back. So Cochran sets the signs. Grove looks in from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Koenig. And Koenig hits a line drive in the gap. The runner will go, but the first baseman takes it to the bag himself, and a runner will go to second with 1 out. So they move Combs over with the ground ball to first unassisted. And now here is the left fielder today, Mr. Babe Ruth. Ruth in the ball game so far is 0 for 1. Struck out his first time. A big left-handed pitcher. Big Hall of Fame lefty. The big Hall of Fame batter in the box. Cochran, Hall of Famer, puts down the target. Grove from the stretch. Here is the pitch to Ruth. And Ruth hits a ground ball to short again. Runner will go to third with it. He gets it. Makes a strong throw to get Ruth by a couple steps. So they move Combs to third. So now the Yankees are a wild pitch or a pass ball from tying this game up without the aid of a hit. And now here is Mr. Lou Gehrig. So Gehrig steps up to the plate. Gehrig so far in the ball game, it has lined the second. On deck for these Yanks is Lazzari. We'll see what the manager Mac does here with the Athletics. Does he put Gehrig on and give a chance to Lazzari to put him away? Or does the lefty Hall of Famer Grove pitch to the lefty Hall of Famer Gehrig here? Cochran sets the target. Grove from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Gehrig and the pitch. And he swings left center field. That will be Mule Haas. He gets the most out there. He comes in and he makes the catch. The inning will end. It does. No runs, a walk. Runner left at third. We go to the bottom of the 4th here in Philly. It is 1-0 Athletics. So bottom of the fourth here, good ball game we have. Absolutely kind of dreary weather conditions, about 60 degrees at game time, showery condition, but so far the game is playing as usual. No chances of hopefully a full-time delay. They have come out and said we'll be playing through this. It'll be so far be Simmons, Fox, and Miller. Again, all these Hall of Famers for the Athletics and Yanks here. Simmons 0 for 1 the ball game. He hit fly deep down the left field line his first time up. Dickey puts down this target. Johnson, who has done an admirable job coming in for Pipgrass in relief. Here's the pitch to Simmons. And swings. That's a shot up the middle. Let's see if the shortstop is going to be there. Coney's got it. He's throwing, flips to first. Nicely done. Good job from Gehrig. So Koenig to Gehrig, 6-3 in your scorebooks. 1 out in the fourth. And here's Jimmy Fox. Fox, the batter, 0 for 1. He grounded to third his first time up, as Chapman made a nice play. So now here we go. Dickey on deck puts down the sign. Johnson, the big right-hander, looks in. Here is the pitch from Johnson to Fox. That's a ground ball hard to second. Does it go through? Yes, I think that's a base hit. No, he's going to try for a hustle double, and he gets it. A hustle double for Jimmy Fox. So Jimmy Fox went on the very poor play by Combs. He kind of was out there lackadaisical on there, and Fox took second base. So runner on second and 1 out again. The Athletics got something going. And now for the Athletics will be Bing Miller. Bing Miller up, the right fielder on this team. He lined the center his first time up. Dickey puts down the target. Johnson from the stretch looks in. Runner on second, 1 out, and the pitch. And here's a swing, ground ball in the hole. Let's see if third baseman can come up with it. He does. Strong play to first, and got him, and the runner will hold 2 away. Big out for Johnson there. Now here is Jimmy Dykes. Dykes, the batter. Dykes for the Athletics so far struck out his first time up. Johnson needs a big K here. Runner in second. Fox on at second with 2 outs. Johnson working from the stretch. Right-handed hitting boxes, Dykes. Johnson looks, and here is the pitch to Jimmy Dykes. And swing to the get it. No, there it is. There's a pass ball. Runner, I think, will go to third. Or let's see, gets past Dickey, but Fox will hold that second. So Dickey, luckily, didn't get it too far back when Fox was not aggressive, but it is a 3-1 count now. Johnson working from the stretch. Here is the pitch to Dykes. Runner on second, 2 outs. And there's a fly ball in the center field. Or is it going to be a pop-up in the infield? Sometimes it's hard to tell on the counter work here. Third baseman can come in. Let's see if that's going to be who it is. Does he make the play? Yes, he does. So that does it for the Athletics. No runs, 1 hit. They strand 1. We go to the fifth. Athletics lead 1-0. We welcome you to Philadelphia Shy Park, top of the fifth inning, as we present 1930 Major League Baseball as the New York Yankees are trailing 1-0 here in the fifth. Tony Lazzari will be up, followed by Cook and Chapman. Cochran puts down the target. Grove looks in. Here's the pitch to Tony Lazzari. Pitch to Lazzari, and I believe he struck him out again. He does. So another strikeout for Lefty Grove. So Lefty Grove is 4 strikeouts so far. Here is Dusty Cook. Dusty Cook's right fielder. Cook in the ball game has fly to shallow right center first time up. Grove in top-notch groove so far, opening day here in this season. Cochran puts down the target. Grove looks in. Here is the pitch right now. And the pitch, I think he struck him. No, ball 4. He asked the first base umpire, and he did not give a good definitive answer. So it's a walk. So now runner on first and 1 out. Second walk by Grove. And now here is the third baseman, Ben Chapman. So Chapman comes up. The Yankees need a hit here. Cochran puts down the target. Grove working from the stretch and 70 pitches through 4+ innings for Grove. Here's the pitch that Chapman swings. And he hits a ground ball to short. Let's see if it'll go through. It could go through for a base hit. Third baseman comes up. He's going the short way. And, he gets him. Did he get a double play? Let's see. Does he get a double play? Yes, he does. So a double play, no runs, no hits, a walk, a double play ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's Athletics 1 and the Yankees 0. Bully, followed by Grove and Bishop. Holy, what's going on here inside? So now Dickey goes out and talks to Johnson. He appears strong out there with 52 pitches through four. Johnson looks in. Here is the pitch to Bully and swings. And there's a ground ball up the hole. Shortstop should get this. Lazari may need a one-handed here. He's not come up with a strong throw. And Koenig with a nice play. That's the first out. So a nice first out there. Now here is Grove. He has one of the Athletic base hits. 4 in the ball game. Athletics have a 1-0 lead so far. Dickey puts down the sign. Johnson nods. Here is the pitch to Grove, the left-handed hitting pitcher. And he struck him out. I hope he did. Struck Grove out for the second out here in the 5th. So now here's Max Bishop. Max Bishop in the ball game has grounded a short and lined a double to right center, which sent Grove the third at that point. Dickey puts down the target. Johnson looks in. 63 pitches through 4 2/3. Here's the pitch to Max Bishop. Max Bishop, does he swing? No, he does not. He holds this swing up, and it's a 2-out walk. So runner on first and 2 outs, and bring up Mule Haas. Haas in the ball game 0 for 2. He has so far in the ball game has grounded a short, which injured Pipgrass that went off him into short. Then he grounded the second, which allowed Grove to score. So that has been the only RBI in the ball game, was an RBI grounder. So with 2 outs with Bishop on at first, Haas bats. Dickey sets the target. Johnson from the stretch. Bishop to take a good lead. And Dickey's going to go out and talk to him. And again, unless they would, manager Bill Shockey out there, kind of letting him know how things are. And the Yankees may have to, what in the world was that? That was just kind of weird. When we're asking why the Yankees just did that, I guess that was ball 4. So the second walk of the inning, 2 on and now 2 outs. And you don't want to pitch to the middle of this Athletic lineup. Mickey Cochran, the batter. Cochran, so far in the ball game, he has lined a single short in the first and grounded out in the second. Johnson's going to have to get out of this inning. 73 pitches strong through 4 2/3. Dickey puts down the target. Johnson from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be, does he get the, no, ball 4 again. So the third walk in the inning, and that has loaded the bases for the Athletics. And now here is Al Simmons. So Simmons, the batter, he is so far in this game, he has fly the deep the first time up, then ground the second. They have control when the better hitters in the ball game. But now Johnson's going to have to make the pitch to save his behind right now. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Athletics by a run. Dickey puts down the target. Johnson from the stretch. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Can Johnson get out of his own mess? Here's the pitch to Simmons. And does he get this? No, the 4th walk in the inning. And Bill Shockey may have to go out and get him. That might be all for him. So, boy, does that become now a problem. Probably should have noticed that. Shockey is saying, I wonder if he should have came and got him early enough. So now let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see if the Yankees they're going to go out. They're probably going to go out and talk to him. But I have a feeling he's going to dumb. They're allowing their bullpen to get a little bit off, a little bit more. So, they seem tired. So, Shockey went out. He talks to him for a minute. Here comes the home plate umpire. And, yes, he is going to call for the bullpen. So, the Yankees are going to have to call for the bullpen. Johnson won too many pitches out there. And now the Yankees are going to have to go with probably a pitcher who is probably not known to be out there. So, let's see who is now going to be an option. Oh, my, this team didn't have a lot of pitching options. That was a long pitcher they had in there, and he was hoping to give him innings. So it's going to be Lou McVoy. So Lou McVoy will come in for the Yanks. His first appearance of the season. I thought I had him. We'll see. Let's bring in Luke McVoy. Yes, he does. Enter Hank Johnson spot in the lineup. So here comes McVoy. He was a 6.71 ERA, 1-3 saves. So this is the 1930 season in a nutshell. 2-0 Athletics in the 5th. Athletics 2-4-0, as you saw by the graphic. The Yanks are no runs on no hits, only a couple walks today. Dickey puts down the sign. McVoy looks in the right-hander to the right-hander built to the right-handed hitter Jimmy Fox. What a position for McVoy to come in. Does he get the big out of the inning, or does the A's power on runs? Fly ball center field, I believe. Combs hopefully will get this, or will it be the shortstop? Let's see. Nope, that is the center fielder. Combs makes the catch, and the A's, without the benefit of a hit, get a run. 1 run on 4 walks. We played 5 here in Shy, but 2-0 Athletics as we head to the 6th inning. So the 6th inning comes in. Beatles internally, how you doing? It's playing so far for me. Let me know what you guys are seeing. Hopefully everything is doing fine. Do apologize, people, for having some lag abilities here. I don't on Wi-Fi, so hopefully that's not a issue. Hopefully you guys can hear me pretty good out there. So now here is Bill Dickey. Again, we're in the 6th inning. Lefty Grove, 73 pitches through 5, and has looked absolutely wonderful. Now for the Yanks, they'll bring up Dickey, followed by McVoy and Combs. Yankees don't have a lot in that bullpen, so they're going to stick with him. They're going to stick with him out if they can. Cochran now goes out there and puts down a sign for him. Grove, the left-hander. Here's the pitch to Bill Dickey. And Dickey hits a smash to center field. Let's see if that drops in. No, Mulehas is there. He is an absolute stud in center. He's what the Gold Glove would be for center fielders. Great catch by Mulehas. 1 out in the 6th, and now it brings up the pitcher, Lou McVoy. He's going to have to stay in there. Bill Shockey cannot afford to get McVoy out of there and keep using pitchers on opening day. Cochran puts down the target. Grove looks in. Here's the pitch from the left-hander, Lefty Grove. And that's an up-the-middle shot. Let's see what the second baseman Bishop does. He's got it. He comes and throws the first. Nicely done by Boley. So Boley at the play at second. That's 2 outs in the 6th. And all of a sudden, here's Earl Combs. He's 0 for 1 so far. So Combs, so far in the ballgame, has grounded short and walked. He's only given up 2 walks in this game. And as you can tell in the hit column so far and the alerts, Grove yet to leave up a hit. Cochran puts down the target. Grove looks in. Here's the pitch to Combs and swings. That is is that going to be a hit or is that going to be a walk? Let's see what happened. What happened there? That is a walk. So another walk. 3rd walk by Grove, and now the Yankees again have a 2-out base runner. It brings up the shortstop, Mr. Mark Koenig. Koenig in this ball game. They want to get Koenig in there with Ruth on deck. Grounded a pitcher, grounded first, so he's 0 for 2. Cochran puts down the sign. Grove from the stretch. Runner on first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Koenig. And swing. Does he get one that's going to fall in? Let's see. Fly ball. Nope. He's an 8. Al Simmons, good outfielder, comes in, makes the catch. And that, folks, is the Yankees in the 6th inning. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th. No runs, a walk, 1 left. 2-0 Athletics. So my history in the making here in Shibe Park. Again, hope everything sounds good, folks. There's a lot of important history going on here opening day. Miller will bat Bing Miller. He'll be fouled by Dykes and Boley. So here's Bing. He's 0 for 2. Dickey puts down the sign. McVoy looks in with the pitch and the pitch. And there's a ground ball in the hole. That's going to go through. Oh, base hit. He was shifting over to second, and that went through. So Bing Miller with a base hit. That's the 5th hit for the Athletics. And here's the 3rd baseman, Jimmy Dykes. Dykes so far in the ball game 0 for 2, struck out and then popped the 3rd. So Yankee pitching be able to keep hold of Dykes so far in this game. Dickey puts down the sign. McVoy from the stretch. Runner on first, nobody out. And here is the swing. That is going to be a ground ball up the middle. It's a little nubber. Not much there. It's in no man's land. Let's see who's going to get it. Oh, nice play by Gehrig. So Gehrig came out. Oh, that might have been a bunt. It might have been a sack bunt. Let's see. Was that a bunt? He was bunted. So a bunt. How about that? Jimmy Dykes sacrificed himself. Miller to second, and that's 1 out. So Gary Kane will play 3-4 in your scorebooks. Runner on first, bottom of 6th. Boley to bat. Bowie so far has ground the second and fly to center. A's with the runner in scoring position with one out. Dickey puts down this target. McVoy from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Bowie. Runner on second, one out. There's a line drive center field. Let's see if Combs can come in for it. He should. It should hang up there. It should hang up there. It should. And makes the play. He's going to have to run back to second. Oh, the athletic runner. Oh, he's going to third. Oh, what a play. And he's safe. Oh, my goodness. The ramen noodle arms of these Yankees are unbelievable. Combs and Cook both with threes. And all of a sudden, Miller took third on a shallow fly to center. Oh, my. That's kind of a slap. That's kind of a slap to your face or your kick to your nuts. 2 outs in the 6, 2-0 Athletics. And here is Lefty Grove. He's getting a nice ovation because of the hits on the scoreboard for the Yanks so far. Dickey puts down the target. McVoy with a runner on third and 2 out. He needs to get Grove out here to get the Yanks to the 7th, only trailing by 2. Here's a pitch to Grove. He fly ball to center field. Let's see if Combs can come up with this. He's going to come in. He comes in. He will need to make the catch. And does. So they strand a runner at third. Let's head to the 7th. Get your kids, get your loved ones together. We got something important here at Side Field. 2-0 Athletics. We go to the 7th. 2-0 here in the 7th. Okay, so thank you. My preach is very laggy. All right. So I don't know if that's me or someone else. It looks like I got some people watching this game tonight. So let's see. I'm playing the newer Action PC game. I'm using my ballparks. Again, I'm not using the ones that came with the game. I don't like the pixelization of it. So I actually was able to make these. And so far, so good. I like what the game has produced. Haven't made any real bad mistakes with hits in the outfield. So been happy so far. 7th inning, it will be Ruth talking about the meat of the order. Ruth, Gary, Lazari. Can they get Modern Murders Day row out for Grove to get through this no-hitter? Top of the 7th, still 2-0 Athletics. Cochran puts down the sign. Grove the lefty, 95 pitches through 6. Here's the pitch to Mr. Ruth. And does he strike him out? Yes, he does. Oh, Ruth cannot believe it. He walks away in disgust, and that's 1 out here in the 7th. So now here's Gehrig. He lined to second. And fly to center. So Gehrig, and again, you can look at this with Gehrig and Ruth on the same team. Is Gehrig kind of overshadowed by Ruth, or is Ruth overshadowed by Gehrig? Got 2 unbelievable baseball players sharing the spotlight on the same team. Cochran puts down the sign. Grove, the left-handed pitcher, to the left-handed hitter, Gehrig. Here's the pitch. And swings. There's a line drive left field, but Al Simmons is there. Very reliable. Comes in, makes the catch for the 2nd out here in the 7th. Boy, if he can get Murders row out this inning, we could be looking at history before it's over here. Here's Tony Lazzari, 0 for 2 in the ball game. Cochran, so far for Lazzari, he has not really done well. Struck out twice. Cochran puts down the sign. Grove, the left-handed pitcher, looks in. Here's the pitch to Lazzari. And swing, did he get him? No, he struck him out, I believe. He does. Lazzari strikes out. We go to the 7th inning stretch. Get your relatives, get your friends together, folks. We have a no-no alert. We go to the bottom of 7th. It's 2-0 Athletics. 2-5-0 for the Athletics. Nothing in the scoreboard for the Yanks so far. So McVoy stays in the game in the 7th inning. We'll pitch to Bishop. He'll be facing Haas and Cochran here in the home 7th. 2-5-0. Nothing in the scorebook for the Yanks. Dickey puts down the sign. McVoy looks in. Here's the pitch from the right-hander. That's a ground ball up the middle. Let's see if the second baseman comes in. Lazzari, nice play by Lazzari. Only play. Ooh, that's close. Oh, he beat it out. Oh, my. Base hit for Bishop. Koenig made the only play he had. That's funny. Why is Koenig at second and Lazzari's at short? I never knew that, to be honest. So, okay, Bishop on at first, infield infield base hit, says our official score today. So runner on first and nobody out. Bishop on board. Here's Mulehas. He's made some nice defending plays today. He's been kind of responsible. He also has the lone RBI with a ground ball early in the game. Actually, 2 RBIs. It's 2-0. Bases loaded walk was the other one. So now Dickey sets the target. McVoy to right-hander. Bishop on at first and nobody out. Here's a pitch to Mulehas. Mulehas, ground ball. Let's see if they can. Oh, great play. That's a bunt and a nice play. So Mulehas went for the bunt, and let's see what happened here. It was a great play. And let's see, bunt in front of the ground. Dickey bare hands it to Koenig for 1 over to first, not in time. So Haas is on at first and 1 out, was the fielder's choice. Dickey came out of the chute really fast. Again, a young catcher the Yanks have here. So now McVoy, 1 out here in the 7th. A's 2-6-0, Yanks nothing in the scorebook. Dickey puts down the target. McVoy from the stretch. Runner on first and 1 out, and here's the pitch. And here's a shot up the middle. Let's see if somebody can play this or not. It may drop in front of the center fielder. Yes, it does. Drops in front. And I think Combs better charge it, or they're going to try to take third. They do. So again, the runner took thirds. Again, Earl Combs unable to make a nice play. Again, he 2-hopped it, lollygagged it back in, and Haas took third. So now the Athletics first and third, 1 out in the 7th. And now here is Al Simmons. Boy, what can Al Simmons do? The Yanks are going to have to bring the infield in, to be honest. So let's see. I had to change infield depth. I did not know that. So they tells me I can and let's see what happens. So it's a control I. Let's see. Is it control I? Let's see. I don't know what it does. Okay. Let's try. Let's try this again. So halfway, corners, and in. So now the Yankees will bring the infield in. Chapman, Lazarian in. Koenig, Garrigan at first. First and third, 1 out. Cochran probably could take second base if he wants. They're pitching to a nearly 400 hitter now. Simmons. McVoy, the right-handed pitcher, needs to make the pitch of a lifetime. It's already 2-0 Athletics. They don't have time for the mistakes. Here's a fly ball to center field. That's going to score the run. They've abused Combs today with his arm. So Combs will make the catch. It does. Just throw it in the second. That runner will score easily from third. And he does, and it's cut off. And the Athletics take a 3-0 lead. So Al Simmons will have a sacrifice fly to Combs. 3-0 Athletics here in the 7th. A's with 7 hits. And now here is Jimmy Fox. He's 1 for 3. He doubled back in the 4th inning. Dickey puts down the sign. McVoy from the stretch. Runner on first and 2 outs. Here's a pitch to the double X. Jimmy Fox. Fox hits a fly ball left center field, I think, or is it going to be the shortstop? Sorry again. Graphically, gameplay's great where you really have to wait for the ball to come down, but it looks like it might be the third baseman. Third baseman's there, makes the catch, and the Athletics score a run. Let's head to the 8th where we have history in the making. Athletics 3, Yankees nothing. So top of the 8th here. Again, possible history in the making here. And now the Yanks need something here. They don't want to go opening day without a dang hit. I mean, boy, when I put this game in, say, hey, let's stream Action PC Yankee baseball, getting no hit by the opposition and the computer does not make you feel good. So for the Yanks, it will be Cook, followed by Chapman and Dickey. Let's see what happens here. Cochran puts down the target. Grove looks in. 108 pitches through 7 innings. He looks strong. Here's the pitch. And that's a strikeout for Grove. Oh, my goodness. Cook down on strikes. Strikeout number 7 for lefty. So now here is Chapman. So Chapman in the ballgame so far, he has ground to short and ground to third. He's 0 for 2. Cochran puts down the target. Grove looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch to the right-handed pitch, hitting Chapman. Ground ball. Does it go through for a middle for a base hit? Can it get picked up by the right fielder? Is it going to drop? It drops in for a base hit. Finally, no hitters broke in, and the Yanks had their first knock of the afternoon. And there it is, as the fans here at Philadelphia Shy Park gives Lefty Grove a nice ovation. So the no-no is gone, and now let's see if the Yanks can bring Murderers Row back up here and see what they can do. Here's the young catcher, Lefty Grove. Runner on first, one out. Again, so there is going to be an unbelievable here. So Grove so far 115 pitches. Cochran puts down the target. Grove from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Oh, the catcher's going to go out and talk to him. So again, the great catcher that Mickey Cochran is goes out and talks to Grove, having a real good conversation. And a ball four. So, oh, wait a minute. No, it's not ball four. I was waiting for what the heck that was. That's a shallow fly to center. Haas with the catch, and the Yankees will return back to first. So that is 2 outs now here in the 8th. And now here's McVoy, and the Yankees are going to have to go to a pinch hitter. So let's go to the lineup here for McVoy. Who will the Yankees go? Who can hit a lefty? So we're going to go with Reese, the backup second baseman. We'll see if he can come in. How we click on it, we'll find out. So Reese, let's go ahead and go to the Yankee. Go to Jimmy Reese. Oh, okay. Jimmy Reese hit. And yeah, he hit a lefty probably good that time. So let's go back to the lineup screen, see if I can switch a guy here. So Jimmy Reese wants to come in the game, but we're trying to figure out how. So let's see. Yankee roster lineup. And so far a little wonky. There we go. So let's go in and see if we can remove him out of the lineup. And let's see. And Lou McVoy. Let's see. No, that doesn't do it. Who could hit a righty? So let's see. Maybe it's a double click on the bench guy, I think. Let's see if Reese gets a double click or something. Kind of new, kind of just. Let's see. So doesn't really let me click on him.
Have you done a ride along with somebody yet?
Cedric Durst. Yeah, I know Cedric Durst from 27. But here's Reese, and that's who I kind of want to hit against a lefty here. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm kind of trying to figure out how to get a guy in the lineup here. So give me a sec. Kind of new at this. And sorry, guys, got 4 people watching. And I'm trying to figure out the little nuance of the game. I played some of the other one and didn't have a problem. And now I'm trying to figure out how to, okay, maybe I'll do this with McVoy. Let's see. Oh, click the pinch hit for McVoy. Gotcha. Now I got it. So now let's bring in Jimmy Reese. So Jimmy Reese will come in. There we go. There's Jimmy. So batting for the Yanks will be Jimmy Reese. Likes to hit lefties. So let's see if he can do that here against the left-handed pitcher, Grove. Cochran puts down the sign. Grove, the left-handed pitcher. Here is the pitch to Jimmy Reese. Reese swings. Does he get himself some? Fly left field. Drifting left field is Simmons. He's back at the track. Does he have room? And makes the catch. Oh, he almost ran out of real estate. So the Yankees will need a new pitcher as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Again, running out of arms here. And they'll probably go to Bill. They'll probably go to Bill Henderson. Again, not a lot of time here. So Bill Henderson comes in. Boy, I need to change some of these pictures. So Henderson comes in, 4.5 low ERA, 7 hits out of 8 innings. You were in here. Pipgrass got hurt in the first inning as Henderson had to come in and make a long relief appearance and has made this a really modern bullpen game out of this for the Yanks here. So Big Miller bat. He's 1 for 3 in the ball game. He grounded a single between first and third the last time up. Dickey puts down the sign. Henderson comes in, see if he can keep it where it's at here and keep it at 3. Here's a ground ball up the middle. Shortstop, that is Lazzari at short. He gets it, makes a strong play to first, and makes it. Nice play by Lazzari. 6-3 on it. So now here is Jimmy Dykes. Dykes in the ball game so far. He got on base the last time. It was a bunt to first. Miller to second sacrifice. He's actually 0 for 2 with the sac bunt. Dickey puts down the sign. Henderson looks in, and the windup to the right-handed hitter, Jimmy Dykes. Jimmy Dykes left field. This should be hopefully not trouble. Ruth is there. Ruth is there. Does he make the catch? At the track, makes a nice catch. So Babe Ruth with a nice play. 2 outs here in the 8th. And now here is Joe Boley. So far, Joe Boley in the ballgame, 0 for 3, 2 fly outs and a ground out. Dickey puts down the sign, and Henderson looks in. Here is the pitch to Boley. And swing. That's a line drive in the gap. Does he get it? No, he doesn't. That's a base hit to the wall. Boley will go to first, and he'll go to second. Let's see if he'll go to third, and they'll throw it in. So a 2-out double for Boley. And now here's Grove. Let's see if he'll bat here. 3-0 Athletics in the 8th. They can use maybe a pinch hitter to maybe get this 4th run in. But Grove has said he's going to finish what he starts. So Dickey puts down the sign. Henderson from the stretch. Runner on second, and 2 outs to pitch to 2-out pitch to Grove. There's a fly ground ball. Let's see if that drops in front of the center fielder. Nice catch by the center fielder. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left. We played 8. Let's head to the 9th. 3-0 Athletics. So far through 8, Athletics 3 runs on 8 hits. The Yanks, no runs on 1 hit. We head to the 9th inning. So now let's see if the Yanks can do something here. They are down to the last 3 outs. Baseball is not played like football. They play 27 outs. Yankees have used 24 of them. They're down to the last 3. Lefty Grove had pitched a no-hitter into the 8th inning of this game. He's only given up 1 so far in the late rain here in Philadelphia. Yankee top of the lineup. It will be Combs, followed by Koenig, and then Ruth, the bat here in the 9th. Can they get a couple men on for the Bambino, the bat? Cochran puts down the sign. Grove, the left-handed pitcher. Here's the pitch to the left-handed hitter, Combs, who's walked twice. There's a fly ball, center field. Again, that's Mule Haas. Again, an excellent center fielder. He goes all the way back and makes a nice catch over his shoulder. So 1 out here in the 9th. They'll now bring up Koenig, who's 0 for 3. Koenig has grounded the pitcher, grounded the first, and fly to shallow. Cochran puts down the sign. Grove looks in. 124 pitches so far. Here's the pitch to Koenig. And swings again. Right center field. Let's see if it drops. Right fielder, who's not the strongest of the 2, makes the catch, and 2 outs in the 9th. So Yankees down to the last out, and it'll bring up Mr. Ruth. Ruth so far in the ballgame has struck out twice and grounded second. Ruth hopes to leave it alive for Gehrig, and then Lazzari. 2 outs in the 9th. Yankees been held to 1 hit in this ballgame. Cochran puts down the sign. Grove from the windup. 128 pitches. Will this be his last pitch? Pitch to the Bambino. And there's a fly ball set to right field. This should be the ball game. It's head to right. Is it deep enough? No! Makes the catch at the track, and that will end it. So that's the ball game. The final score here at Chi Park, opening day 1930, belongs to the Philadelphia Athletics and Lefty Grove. Lefty Grove goes the distance. He only gives up 1 hit in the ball game and pitches a masterpiece 1-hitter. The Athletics 3 runs on 8 hits. The Yanks no runs on 1 hit. So far in today's game, Bishop, the offensive MVP, 2 for 3 with a double. Cochran 2 for 3, 8 hits total. The Yankees' only hit came from Chapman in the 8th inning. He was 1 for 3. Otherwise, it was the show of the Immortals for Lefty Grove. Pipgrass again was hurt early, only pitched 2/3 of an inning. Johnson came in, got the loss, pitched 4. McVoy pitched 2 1/3, and Henderson pitched the last inning. For the Athletics, Grove got the win, 1 hit through 9, 3 walks and 7 strikeouts, 131 pitches. Well, there's your win and the ball game here in Shibe. Final score: Philadelphia Athletics 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. The Athletics, no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. Thank you, folks, for coming out to the ballpark. This has been the Sports Time Machine presenting Baseball Here. Baseball Here. We'll talk to you again and again. Thank you, guys, for showing for a great ball game.